in a hurry there in the second half.
Yeah, I thought, in the first half, we defensively played really well. Stopped the run, didn't give up the big play. Offensively, we were moving the ball really well. We needed more to show for it again. We were not good on third down at all in the first half, especially, but really for the game. And then we had, too many mistakes. We dropped way too many balls. We had our opportunities to have a bigger lead than 13 to 10 at half. At the same time, we were ahead. Felt like we were in control, and things changed quickly in the second half. Credit them, they came out, they took it to us in the third quarter and got a big margin, and we were kind of playing catch up from now on.
Obviously, this week's speed was something that, or in the lead up to this, speed was something you guys harped on. I guess in the second half, was it maybe evidence that they were able to get a little bit outside of contain?
It was, we did a really good job containing the quarterback really most of the night, and really their run game. I mean, statistically, they were almost at 285, 300 in the run game. We held them to 160, so we did a good job there, and a lot of that was late. But in the second half, they were able to make the big plays, whether it be the jet flip, whether it be the play action throw off of that. And those guys were able to catch and run and make really, really big plays. And that was the end of us on defense, and then offensively, we weren't able to get in the end zone.
A couple times you went for it on fourth down, the one kind of deep inside your own territory, and then the one maybe field goal range to cut it to an 8-point game.
Yeah.
Just kind of what went into those decisions.
Well, it was fourth and that much. Probably should have ran it, trying to win a game. I mean, the data's going to tell you go for it there too, but I don't really care about that. My gut told me we needed to. We did. Defense got to stop, so that really kind of canceled it out. It was a big stop by our D to get no points there. The one going in was 50-50. I really almost kicked it. Probably hindsight, you get it to 8, feel better. At the same time, feel like we should have picked it up, and we did.
In the week leading up, you talked a lot about Plumlee, their quarterback, as a running threat, and particularly in the first half, you were able to contain him. What was the key to keeping him in check, at least for the first 30?
Yeah, I think we did a good job. I think we kept him in check the whole game. I don't know rushing-wise what he rushed for, but, 32 yards. So I feel pretty good about that. The guy was leading the country as quarterback rushing. But they were able to do some things off of it in the second half. We were overplaying to stop that. That's what you have to do. You have to take away what someone does well. Credit them. They were able to adjust and, like I said, throw the little play action glance behind it. The jet flip once again. We lose contain. It goes 60 or 70 or whatever it was. Look, it's the name of the game. You can't win giving up explosive touchdowns.
The goal the entire time has been conference title, and obviously, this loss probably stings a little bit. But what do you kind of tell them to kind of get them to bounce back, knowing that it is a
Yeah, it's been hard. We played really overall good football the last 2 weeks, but we lost. And we came out in the first half today, played pretty good football. Should have had a bigger lead than we did. Probably the second half for the first time, and they took it to us. Give them credit. They whipped our tail. They whipped us on both sides of the ball. Offensively, we never got anything going. But to your point, the season's not over. We're 0-1 in our league. We still control really just about our own destiny. But it's going to be gut check time for all of us. I don't even know who's going to be available to play from a health standpoint. Doesn't matter. Whoever we have, from coaches to players, we got to dig deep. 9 days from now, we get to play. I think it's 9 days at home, Friday night. And there's not going to be a lot of people saying good things about us. There's not going to be a lot of good things written about us. There's going to be people trying to divide us from within. We got a team that I believe in. I think it's together. We got to stay that way. We got to find a way to go get a win. And just one day at a time, one win at a time, see what happens. It's been done before, but most importantly, we got to get back. We got to fix a lot of things, and we got to go get a win.
Along the lines of what you were saying about not really knowing who's going to be available next week, you had no Curley tonight. Jake Bailey went out early. Rasheed Rice got dinged early and then came back and played. How much did that limit your playbook as far as what you could call in the passing game?
We believe in all the guys we got. When guys go down, next man's got to step up. Yeah, it hurt not having Curley. It hurt losing Jake early. We may have lost Bo. I'm not sure. They're late. Tanner and Rasheed played gutsy. I don't think Slade was able to go tonight either very much. But, nobody cares. Nobody's going to feel sorry for us. We got good kids behind them. They got to step up. They get their opportunity. And whoever's available, we got to show up. We got to play hard. We got to play together. We got to go get a win.
Not that there's panic, especially at this point of the year, but is there a little worry about some of those things on offense, just not being able to finish drives, not putting up the kind of points you'd probably like for them to
Yeah, I mean, obviously it hurt us at Maryland, and it really killed us tonight. So, again, I thought we had good balance in the first half. We had none at all in the second half. And, we got to be able to finish drives, whether it's running the football or making the catches, throws and catches we weren't able to make tonight. combination of both. And look, we got to make those plays, and we got to put them in a good position to do those things.
Is Preston getting in there more of a sign of a game being out of hand, or you wanted to see something?
Yeah, I mean, look, I believe in Preston. Don't get me wrong, and I thought he did some pretty good stuff. He let us down and scored. I thought, I haven't looked at the film. Tanner fought his tail. We dropped a touchdown pass that he scrambles to our back. I don't know how many other balls we dropped. I believe it was still 10-3, but maybe it just got 10-10. Rashid never drops the ball, drops one that not only was going to be a big play, he may have ran for a while. So, I think we dropped a touchdown pass here and there a couple different times. He was playing beat up, and he gave us everything he had, and I thought he played pretty well, to be honest with you. But it was good to get Preston in there, and every bit of experience he gets is important, and I thought you saw at the moment wasn't too big for him.
You and Gus Malzahn obviously very close. Did he say anything after the game that you can share?
It's just between us, but we're good. It was all positive post game, and again, credit them. They really took it to us in the second half.
Using the timeout late to get that touchdown, was that just kind of a morale to finish on
I
a high
probably should
note?
have called it when there was 15 seconds left. I didn't know the ball was going to roll around. Yeah, we're freaking playing and competing. I'm not going to apologize for trying to score there. I think anybody else would do the same thing. You're going to fight till the last second ticks off, and what are you telling your kids if you don't? And that's what I care about. I don't care what anybody else thinks.
Okay, thanks a lot, guys.
Awesome. Appreciate it.